Hi everyone, it's me again, and this is the last segment of our three-part Sunday brunch. Cocktail hour, our guava mimosas, and our fresh fruit orange segments with the port wine reduction. Let's get started on cutting those oranges. I'm going to show you how to cut these orange segments. Just take off the tops and cut it into quarters first, okay? Then we're gonna cut these quarters in half one more time. You're like, oh my God, I know how to cut an orange, please. So I'm gonna make this quick and I'm gonna make it easy. Second, you wanna take off this top piece, okay? Nobody wants to eat the white. Take it off. And also it doesn't really look nice. So put it on its side, chop it right off. Now that I've taken all the tops off, I'm gonna go right underneath and just remove the segment from that. But I want to keep it in there. That's the boat that I'm going to serve it in. And just cut these little 3 segments in. Perfectly like that. I have a couple of them done. Let's show you one more. Sort of fillet that segment right off of there. Woo, get back on the boat. And right down into the meat like that. All right. I've got all my little orange segments arranged on this really nice platter. I also did a little bit of a garnish in the corner, totally optional, whatever you want to do. And now I'm going to brush them with my port wine reduction. Just to refresh your memory, in video number 2, we poached the pears in port wine. It was 3 cups of port wine and 2 cups of sugar. After we poach the pears, we take the port wine and we reduce it. Once it's been reduced down, it becomes this nice sort of wet syrup. It's very sugary, it's very delicious, and it goes very well with my orange slices. So just gently drizzle it right on. And your guests will really, really enjoy this. It's very different, very good. And a little bit of drizzle right on our garnish. Perfect. That is our port wine oranges. Now that our orange segments are done, let's move on to the best part of this. Cocktail time. Let's start on our mimosa cocktails, or champagne, whatever. A few rules of thumb here, people. I know in the movies they like to show you this whole big pop. You're watching champagne go everywhere, you think that's right. It's wrong. If you have a good bottle of champagne or even a bad bottle of champagne, you don't want to hear that pop. You really don't. Because when you pop a bottle of champagne, you are losing a lot of your fizz, thus ruining your product. You want to make this procedure and this process of opening the bottle of champagne as quiet and very gingerly as possible. So be very careful, tilt it at 45 degrees away from you and away from anybody that you're with. Remove the top. And you're going to hold it with some type of rag, linen, whatever, and just very, very gently and quietly, carefully, twist off the top. You're going to hear a little bit of pop, but that's all you really want. Don't go crazy. And that is how you open champagne. So let's start by filling these up a little bit. I have a rosé champagne, because I'm going with a pink theme today. For those of you who know me well, pink is my favorite color. We're going to fill it up about 3/4 of the way with the rosé champagne. Now that these are about 3/4 of the way filled, we are going to add our guava nectar, and you really just want to do a touch. It's just for color and to enhance the flavor. A little bit of guava juice. Ooh, don't be messy like me. Gosh, I'm a mess. And a raspberry for float. Last but not least, our garnish. I know you might think it's the raspberry floating in there, but it's not. Take a raspberry. Let's get my Mr. Cameraman to zoom in on this. And very carefully, guys and girls, just cut it in half. Just a little bit, okay? Not all the way down, just a little bit. And you are gonna pop it right on the side of your glasses. Look how cute that looks. Quick, easy, beautiful cocktails with a cute little garnish. And that concludes Sunday brunch. We've got our buttermilk biscuit sandwiches, our poached pear French toast, our orange segments with port wine reduction, and now our cocktails. So let's begin eating. All right, so I've got my mom and my cousin Brittany with me, and we're ready to have some brunch.
Hello!
So we've got our poached pear French toast going on, our buttermilk biscuit sandwiches, and I've set up a little bit of cold cuts here for everybody to nibble on. And last but not least, our orange segments with our port wine reduction. I don't know about you ladies, but I'm kind of hungry.
Well, me too. Here we go.
Cheers! All right, everybody, that's our story. Make it yours. Bye!
Great, this is awesome, Andrea.
Thank you.